Hi, Grace Rizza here. I hope you're having a great day. And lately, I've been getting a ton of questions about how to market on social media. A lot of people have this pressure to be posting and doing reels and creating TikToks and picking up on trends and doing all the things. And you can certainly take 85,000 courses on how to master social media marketing. But in reality, you've got a business to run, and there are only so many hours in a day. So I'm going to give you a few quick tips today as to how you can stay on top of this pressure while also getting your name out there, building your brand and reputation, and hopefully attracting new business. So step number one is always know who you are, know what you stand for, know your selling points, and most importantly, know your unique selling proposition. I talk about this a lot. Most of the people that I market for are not going to become overnight TikTok stars. They're not ever going to have a viral hit. And so it's my job to coach them in a way that makes sense for their business. And sometimes the tone of their business is very serious. Sometimes it is a high level dentist or surgeon or whatever it may be. And so you want to make sure that you remember who you are. You don't want to be trying to do the latest TikTok trend if that's not what you're trying to represent in your community. I want you to take a minute and just remember when social media really started becoming a thing. And if you're too young for this, that's okay. But all of the social media platforms started pretty niche. If you think back to Facebook at its very beginning stages as its inception, it was only available to college students. And then over time, it expanded to other people. So it was a networking place for college students. And now it's something that everybody can use in all different capacities. And you can find your way into a group for just about anything. And even Instagram, when it started, was more for photography. It was specifically for people taking photos with their cell phone, high level photos. And it was all about images and the image that you put out. Twitter didn't have videos. Twitter had just a few short words, and now it's X, and there's all these different things. So these platforms evolve and they change. And at the end of the day, there ends up being a place for everyone on most of these platforms. So it used to be that if you're going to post pictures, this is where you post them. If you want to talk about business, you better stay on LinkedIn and so on and so forth. And now it's more about knowing who you are and putting that message out through the different channels. And so if you have a clear idea of who you are, then the content creation becomes a lot easier. My second recommendation, after you know who you are and what you stand for and you know your selling points, is to remember that it's better done than perfect. A lot of people are perfectionists. A lot of people don't want to put themselves out there. They don't want to create content until they have a camera crew, until they have the perfect lighting, until they have the perfect audio. But in reality, it's better done than perfect. So if you haven't gotten comfortable with posting content yet, just do it, hit record. You can go live, you can pre-record it, and then post it on all the different platforms. And you will see that nothing bad happens to you. You might be a little awkward. You might even get a couple of comments making fun of you. Ignore it and keep going because done is better than perfect. See, I even fumbled right there. All right. Next, think about your expertise. What are you the best at? This is what your content should really be built around. So whether you're on TikTok or Facebook or Instagram, you're creating content that's true to you. You're creating content where you are the expert. And so let me give you an example for the dental profession. You don't necessarily have to do a dance. You don't have to be hilarious. You don't have to be funny. If you are great, do that, be that. But if you're not, put out content about your technology. Explain to a patient why your dental crowns are meant to last. Talk to the patient about their comfort and how you ensure their comfort. We actually have a service called 52 Weeks of Video Prompts, where we'll give you ideas of videos to record every week just to get you comfortable with the habit and to show you that it doesn't have to be groundbreaking content utilizing the most trending audio, where you're a master of all of the hashtags on all different platforms. You will pick those things up as you go. But for most people, it's less about how, and it's more about just doing it, just getting the word out there. And over time, if you're consistent, you will build an audience, you will bring value to that audience, and they will ultimately see you as the expert in your space because you're staying in your lane and you're creating content that's true to you and true to your expertise. So I hope this content helps you today. And if you'd like more information about our 52 weeks of video prompts, reach out to us, identitydental.com. Thanks. Have a great day.